Hello, iPhone owner. This is Jolly Steve, and you may have seen me on Shark Tank with my buddy Jolly Roger. We really don't like telemarketing because we know so many people who've been cheated by phone scams. And so we really want to help people fight back. That's why we created our new app, the Pirate Maker. Using this app, you can create your own phone robot that talks to telemarketers and drives them crazy with frustration. For years now, we've been building the robots. But so many of you out there have been sending us creative and funny ideas for hassling telemarketers. So we decided to build this app for you. Now, you can build the robots yourself and even share them with our community. So let me show you how easy it is to build a robot pirate with Maker. Okay, so I've already downloaded Pirate Maker. And when I start it up, the first thing I'm asked to do is to sign in. If you already have a Jolly Roger account, you already have a service with us protecting one or more of your phone lines, then just go ahead and put in your username and password to get in. This app is a free app, as you know, and the service, you get a 30-day free trial. So if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and sign up. You can try, use everything for 30 days for free. After that, our price is less than $20 for a year. So we hope that you'll agree that this is a great way to protect your phones. So let's just get started. I'll put in my credentials for today. I'll borrow one of my demo accounts and log in. And the first thing that you're reminded about is that we are going to use your microphone because we're going to ask you to role play a little bit and pretend to be a customer, somebody answering the phone for one of these, for a telemarketer. So we are going to make recordings of your voice or you and your friends, who's ever going to use the app. We're going to sew them together with some artificial intelligence technology to make them into a talking phone robot. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's make a pirate. And you start with a little welcome screen telling you to tap the plus button. I'll go ahead and do that. And let's come up with a name for my first pirate. And I think I'll just generate one. Let the system do it for me. Okay, ooh, I kind of like that. Muckle Squid Nick. No description required. I can put one in if I want. And there's a bunch of different types of pirates. I'm going to go with a basic pirate for today. That's just fine and fast to demo. We have full tutorials that will walk you through all of this stuff on the help page for our website. You can pick the gender. If you're going to use, for my case, I'm going to do a male voice now. I could pretend and do a bad falsetto female voice and say that I'm female, but I won't do that right now. Let me pick a little icon for him. I tend to like to take pictures of my dogs and upload that from my camera roll. I'm not going to do that now. I'll just create my pirate. And there we go. I can get started with Muckle Squid Nick. What you'll see is in progress is just 06 categories. We're just going to ask you to record 6 categories of phrases, and then we're going to load that into our AI engine for you to make your pirate robot. So doing that just says you just start editing, and you can see that there are a bunch of categories. These are our categories. And let's go in a row. I'll start with greetings, and I'll type edit, and I get a little bit of explanation. And what you'll notice is that it'll say required is how many you are required to do, and then a bunch are optional. So it's fun to have a bunch of different phrases. It makes the robots more lifelike, but it's not, there's only probably 1 or 2 phrases required for each category. You can give them a label, if you like. So I'll call this one a long hello. And if I wasn't really sure about what I was supposed to say, I can touch keep reading and I'll get lots of information, some directions, if you will. The director is telling me what to say, give me some ideas. And at the bottom paragraph, it says, don't get fancy. Don't add your name or to the greeting. So it gives you lots of ideas and says, do say yes, hello, stuff like that. So it gives you some ideas of how to phrase things. I'm going to then tap to record. Hello. Stop. And I'll review it. Hello. Okay. I like that one. I'll save that and that will go up to the cloud to our website. And there we go. We've got our long hello saved. So that is going to be fine for me for now for the greetings. And what you'll see is I've now got one category filled. I've got it under greetings. I've now got a green check mark. And if I was to go back up here, you'll see it now says 1 of 6 instead of 0 of 6. So hold on a sec while I go in and make some recordings for the other 5 categories, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I'm all done. I've made recordings in all the categories. And it's time to finish my pirate. I just want to mention that this part, the recording part that I skipped, recording all that, have fun with that. I like to do, when I get serious about doing some of these, I'll have maybe a little drink or two to loosen up. Maybe I'll have a friends over. Maybe I'll get out the dog treats and get my dogs barking in the background. Just have fun with it. Telemarketers, scammers that call you at home, they're expecting to reach people at home when they're cooking dinner or doing things around the house. So the more that you have background noises and other things going on, the more natural it will sound. Okay. In interest of time, let me go and finish my pirate now. And doing that just means that I can go back into the edit, and I've got 6 of 6. I will touch the little pencil on the top there. And what you see is I have the option under publish here to publish private or to make public. If I do it private, it'll just be for use on my phones. And if I make it public, then on our website, it will appear for other people to use. And so let me just go with private for now. And I'll change his little picture to that guy. And I'll say finish my pirate. And I get some information just to confirm that I've got it right. You can change all this stuff later. You can change your recordings later, go back in and add more recordings, change recordings, delete recordings, whatever you like. It's quite flexible. I should mention that we've got my creator name there. You don't have to use your username. If you're going to share them with the public, you can have a creator name. And by the way, you can also set up a link on our website so that people that want to know more about Grody Ishmael and what they're doing can be redirected to your own website or your own social media page. Okay, so all that's great. I'll just say continue. And at that point, I'm done. Well, it says, wait, you're almost done, but the pirate has been created. And I could now go to the website and assign it to one or more of my lines. I can touch the how to use new pirate and get help if I want to know more about that, or I can just say return. And I come back to Muscle Squid Nick. And a really good idea before you publish them publicly, of course, is to test them. And a great way to test them is to tap Pirate Actions and say call pirate. And this just gives you some direction and says that the pirate is going to give you a call in a second. Okay, if I say call pirate, you'll see that my phone will then dial that number and the pirate will be waiting to talk to me. And the trick is to give it a good test is pretend you're a telemarketer and try and sell it something. Try and scam it and see how that goes. And that may give you ideas for how you want to make additional recordings and improve and enhance your pirate. So thank you so much for listening through this demo. Really hope that you will help us in the fight against telemarketing. This is Jolly Steve signing off with my kind of silly tag phrase, which is, "Arr, mateys."